Today we are recharging the freon in my Toyota Tacoma with Arctic freeze. This can differ a little from car to car, but pretty much it's all a standard process that I'll show you how to do using a can like this, with a gauge like this, and a hose like that. All right, first thing you're gonna wanna do is pop the hood, and then you're gonna locate the low pressure AC service port. This will be the larger diameter tubing between the compressor and the evaporator. And I'll show you over here. This is where my high pressure port was, and then my low pressure is back over this way. Here's the good thing, you can't really mess this up because the attachment on the refrigerant can will only fit on the low pressure port. Next, remove this red plastic cap and save it for later. You'll want to put that back on after you're done. And then this part is optional, but while the car is off, I like to first shake it up, shake the can up really well, and then attach the quick connect fitting at the end of the recharge hose to the low pressure service port. I do this before the car's even started just to check where the gauge is at. You can't really see it from here, but mine was just above probably 5 PSI. So very, very low. And then what you're gonna do is actually start the car and turn on your AC. Set the fan to the highest setting and temperature to the coldest setting. And then you're gonna wanna make sure that the recirculation mode and AC are selected. You can see both of them are here. And then go back and attach that quick connect fitting onto the low pressure service port, just like we did before. And then we're actually gonna charge the system. If you haven't already, make sure to give it a good shake and make sure your top is on tight. And then this can be a little bit difficult, but try to always make sure to hold the can at a 12 o'clock position. You then can squeeze the trigger to start charging the AC system. While charging, shake the can up and down, alternating between an upright and sideways position. Every 10 to 15 seconds, release the trigger. After the needle is stabilized, make sure to check the pressure reading on the gauge. All right, so pretty simply, you're just gonna keep doing this until you get into the green. Stop charging when the needle is in the green. Be careful not to overcharge your system. You don't wanna let that needle make it into the red area. I prefer not even going close to the yellow as well. So as you can see, I just am barely into the green, so I'm gonna call it, take the hose off, and then I went and checked my AC, and we're all good, and it only cost me about 40 bucks. Make sure to put your low pressure cap back on, and you're all good to go. All right, and that's that. Pretty basic and straightforward, but I thought I'd just make a quick YouTube video for anyone that has not done it before. Hopefully this is helpful. If you want more tips, tricks, things like this, follow along, subscribe, like. Until next time, see you later.